Hello students, the most awaited notification is out. SBI has released the notification for Clerk 2024. This notification, the aspirants have been expecting this notification to be out in the last 2-3 months. We all are waiting from September for this notification to be out, and finally SBI has released this notification in the month of December. The number of posts are very huge this time, 13,735 posts. If you add backlog posts to this, around 400 plus, the number crosses 14,000. Along with this regular post, 13,735, SBI has also released, has announced 400 plus backlog post. So 400 plus 13,735, the number crosses 14,000. This number is the highest number of vacancies announced in the last couple of years. If you look at last year, 2023, when the notification was released for SBI Clerk, the number of vacancies announced were about 8,700 plus. If you look at 2022 and 2021, the vacancies announced were about 5,000 plus. Even if you look at 2019 and 2020, the vacancies were in the range of 7,000 to 8,000, but this time the number of vacancies are 13,735. So it is expected that since the vacancies are more, you can expect more number of aspirants to appear for this exam, and it is possible that the exam will be conducted in more number of slots when compared to what it was conducted last year. Now let us quickly have a look at the number of vacancies state-wise. I'll just show you. Now look at this on your screen. If you look at the number of vacancies which are announced state-wise, Gujarat has 1,000 plus vacancies, Andhra Pradesh 50, Karnataka 50, Madhya Pradesh 1,317 and so on, Chhattisgarh 400 plus, Odisha is 300, Haryana is 300, etc. As you can see, all these details of notification, the state-wise vacancies are given in detail in the SBI notification. We will not spend much time on this. Now let's look at which state has got the highest number of vacancies. The highest number of vacancies are in Uttar Pradesh, 1,894. Look at the states which have more than 1,000 vacancies. Okay, let's look at the states which have more than 1,000 vacancies. 1,111 posts is Bihar, and then after that you have 1,163 posts is Maharashtra, 1,894 is Uttar Pradesh, that is the highest. 1,254 is West Bengal. West Bengal for the last few years has been, large number of vacancies have been announced in West Bengal. So these are some of the states. Madhya Pradesh is also 1,300 and Gujarat is 1,000. So about 5 or 6 states are there where the vacancies are more than 1,000, but the highest number of vacancies are in the state of Uttar Pradesh, that is about 1,800 plus. Right, now let's come back to our presentation and understand few more details about this notification which is recently out. Look at the important dates. Online registration starts from today and the last date is 7th of Jan. It is recommended that students should not wait till the last moment to apply for this exam. Take some time, take 1 or 2 days, and then after that you can apply. Now if you are applying on the last date, let us say you are applying on 7th or applying on 6th, there could be server issues and it is possible that you will miss out applying on this notification. Online examination prelim is in Feb 25. Generally after the notification is out, SBI gives around 60 days to 75 days for conducting the before they conduct the exam. So if you look at the date 17th of December when the notification is out and the online link to apply is active, 17th of December and mid-February is about 60 days. So the prelim exam can be expected to be scheduled Feb 15 upwards. Okay, so it may be conducted for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, or it may be conducted in more slots because the vacancies are more and more number of candidates are expected to apply. Online exam the phase 2, what it is called, is in March, April 25. Exact dates are not announced. Exact dates are not announced. Only the tentative month is announced. Exact dates will be known when the hall tickets are out, or even before that, SBI may come out with a notification giving the exact dates. Okay. Eligibility criteria. Let's go to the eligibility criteria for this. First, let us look at the age. Age की जो cut off date है वो रखी गई है 1st of April 2024, and 20 to 28 years is the age limit. Lower age is 20 years and upper age limit is 28. For reserved candidates, reserved category students, the age relaxation will be there as per the rules. For example, for SC, ST, it is plus 5 years. For OBC, it is 3 years, and so on. So, for different categories of students who fall under reserved categories, the relaxation in the upper age will be as per the government rules. Now, if you look at education qualification, as on 31st 12, the cutoff date is 31st 12 2024. So, as on this date, you should be a graduate, okay, from any recognized university. Those who are in the final year or semester can also apply, provided they submit a proof of passing the graduation examination on or before 31st 12 2024. So, students whose exams are going on now, or their exams would have concluded in the last 1 month or 2 months or 3 months, they should submit a proof that as on 31 December 2024, they have passed the graduation. And if not the complete marks memo, but at least a provisional certificate which states that they have passed the graduation or they have passed the degree, are also eligible to apply for this exam. Since it is a clerk notification and the recruitment is done state-wise, it is mandatory that the candidates who are applying for this should be aware of the, should know to read, write, understand and speak the local language of the state. Okay. So, now let's spend 1 minute on understanding this point. What is this local language test, LLT, or what is this local proficiency test, LPT, or whatever it is called? It is called LPT, language proficiency test, or local language test, LLT. Let's understand about this for a minute or two. Now, if you belong to a state of Uttar Pradesh and you are from the Hindi belt, so you can apply to any of the states where Hindi is the main language, and you should have passed 10th or 12th with Hindi as one of the subjects. Now, if you are in Uttar Pradesh and you want to apply to Andhra Pradesh, where the local language is Telugu, you should submit a proof that you have studied Telugu in 10th or 12th, and only then you can apply for the state of Andhra Pradesh. But even still you want to apply for state of Andhra Pradesh and you have not studied Telugu in 10th or 12th, you will be asked to appear for a language proficiency test which will be conducted before joining. I hope I am clear in this point. In 10th or 12th, if you have studied a particular language, a local language, you can apply to that state. If you have not studied that particular language and you want to apply to a particular state, you should appear for a language proficiency test. Only if you clear this test, you will be selected. Otherwise, you will be disqualified. Okay. Now, let's look at the selection process. The exam will be conducted in two stages. Actually, it is 3. Okay. Prelim is first, second is main, and third one is language proficiency test. But language proficiency test is not mandatory for everybody, as I have just explained, that if you have not studied that local language in your 10th or 12th and you want to apply to a particular state, then you need to appear for LPT. Otherwise, LPT is not mandatory. Both prelim and main examination, the objective questions will be multiple choice questions. Let's quickly run through the pattern of the prelim exam. English language, 30 questions, 30 marks, duration is 20 minutes. Numerical ability, 35 questions, 35 marks, duration is 20 minutes. Reasoning ability 35 questions, 35 marks, duration is 20 minutes. Total number of questions 100 and maximum marks is 100, duration is 60 minutes. As you can see here, each section is timed separately. You get 20 minutes for each section, and automatically once this 20 minutes window is over, the test will move on to the next section, and after that 20 minutes the test will move on to another section. One good point about this exam is that there are no section wise cutoffs. If you are not able to do well in English language, no problem, you can cover up, you can make up for that in reasoning and numerical ability. So there is no section wise time limit, there is no section wise cutoff for any of these sections. Okay. Now let's look at some of the important points. Negative marks for wrong answer, yes, 1/4 mark will be deducted if you mark the answer wrong. No minimum cutoff marks for each area. That is what I mentioned just now, that there is no cutoff marks for each section. If you are not done your quant section well, you can perform well in reasoning and English, and the overall aggregate you can score a higher mark to be qualified for mains. Category wise merit list will be drawn based on the aggregate marks scored in prelim. Candidates numbering 10 times the number of vacancies will be called for the main examination. Now if you look at here, the number of vacancies is approximately, let us say, 14,000. 10 times the number of this is 1,40,000. So 1,40,000 candidates will be called from all categories put together to appear for the main examination. This is the pattern of the main examination. Reasoning ability and computers, 50 questions, 60 marks, 45 minutes. General awareness, financial awareness, 50, 50, 35. General English, 40, 40, 35. Quantitative aptitude, 50, 50 and 45 minutes. Now, if you look at the syllabus, this is mentioned here. Computer aptitude is mentioned here. लेकिन पिछले 5-6 साल में कभी भी कोई भी क्वेश्चन SBI ने कंप्यूटर एप्टीट्यूड से नहीं पूछा है. Whether it is SBI PO or it is SBI Clerk or even it is IBPSPO or IBPS Clerk, all the syllabus of the main exam, there is mentioned, now this test area is mentioned there, but they have never asked any question from computer aptitude. Why I am stressing on this point is, even though no questions are being asked, it is advised that we prepare for this test area also when we go for the mains exam. These are some of the important points as related to the main exam. No minimum cutoff marks. There is no minimum cutoff marks in each test area. Minimum percentage marks aggregate is required to clear the mains. This will be decided by the bank. Even though there is no sectional cutoff, but overall aggregate you should rank very high, and this overall aggregate will be decided, the cutoff in the overall aggregate will be decided by the bank. The marks obtained in prelim examination will not be added for the selection, and marks obtained in main examination will be considered for preparation of final merit list. So, the prelim exam you have to qualify to write the main, and when you write the main, prelim marks are not considered, or the marks that you get, the aggregate marks that you get in the main examination will be considered for deciding the final selection, and that too in the order of merit from the top. Application charges 750 for general EWS OBC candidates and no charges for SC, ST, PWD and other candidates. So this was a short video explaining the details of the notification of SBI which was released yesterday. We have seen that vacancies are huge this time, and we have seen some important points about prelim and main exam, that prelim is only will not be considered for final selection, main will be considered. We have also seen details about the local proficiency test or local language test, who should write and who should not write, and all the other important conditions like eligibility criteria, age, etc. We have seen everything in this video. So if you want to join classroom coaching at time, you need to contact the nearest time center. But if you are interested in taking an online coaching, either it is a video course or an online live batch, you can directly go to this particular URL and join here. This URL will also be given in the description box below. You can click there and get all information about our courses that we offer. So without wasting time, please contact your nearest time center and get all the details about the course and start your preparation immediately. We are sure that you already have been preparing for this exam because the notification was expected to be out about 1 or 2 months back. But those who have not yet started their preparation, please contact Time Center and start your preparation immediately. Thank you and all the best.